Ryan Zupan here with the Mortgage Center. This is the first video in our series on what you want to look for when you're shopping for a mortgage. And we're going to talk about prepayment privileges. Prepayment privileges are your tools to becoming mortgage-free faster. When you buy your home, you do not want to be taking 30, 35 years to be paying that home off. With every mortgage, you have the ability to make more than your required minimum monthly payment. And these payments are important because they go directly onto your principal and they go a long way in shaving down the number of years you're going to have that mortgage and the amount of interest you're going to pay over the life of that mortgage. So some standard prepayment options that you want to make sure that your mortgage has is first 15% 15% increase payment. That means that within any year you can increase your payment by up to 15%. If your payment's $1,000 a month, that means you can increase it to $1,150 in year one. In year two, you can go 15% above that, and so on. The second prepayment option you want to have is 15% lump sum. So lump sum refers to making large deposits onto your mortgage. So let's say you have a $200,000 mortgage. Every year you can pay up to $30,000 in lump sum payments. The last thing you want to look for is doubling up payments. That means on any payment date, you can pay up to double what your regular payment is in a one-off payment. So if your regular payment's $1,000 a month, that means on any payment you could pay anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000. Now, the thing to keep in mind with the prepayment options is that those options are not mutually exclusive. You can use all three if you wanted to, and really, throughout the term, you should use all three. The thing you want to watch out for is a lot of lenders will justify giving you a low rate on your mortgage by slashing your prepayments. It's not necessary to take a mortgage that has 5% prepayment options just to get a low rate on your mortgage. I mean, there's plenty of great mortgages out there that will have the same rate for 15% prepayment privileges. So don't be tricked into thinking that it's necessary to do that. The other thing you want to watch out for is there's a lot of lenders out there that will only allow you to make prepayments once a year on the mortgage anniversary. I cannot stress enough how much of a pain in the butt this is. That means that 365 days a year, you have to hum and haw and plan how much money you're going to put down in your lump sum or how much you're going to increase your payment by. This is far more inconvenient than if you're able to do this throughout the year. There's a lot of lenders that will allow you to make prepayments at any time. So instead of having to increase your payment by 15% once a year and then realizing that, hey, we probably increased it by too much and we have to wait another year before we can adjust that. Well, it's a lot easier to do, let's say, 5% 3 times a year. Or, instead of making a $10,000 lump sum payment once a year, to do, $2,000 5 times a year and so on. You get what I mean. So the important things with prepayments, 15%, double up, and you want to make sure that you're doing those that you have the ability to make those prepayment privileges at any time, not just once a year. I'm Ryan Zupan with the Mortgage Center. Tune into our next video where we're going to talk about mortgage penalties. Thanks for watching.